Hi everyone, I'm Meena Puri. I'm the founder of our UIC Healing Center and the Root Healing Method. So in this video, I'm going to talk about identity shift. It is a topic of conversation among those who are on the spiritual path or manifesting, co-creating, healing, etc. And the reason why I wanted to talk about it, because I feel the big theme for 2026 is wholeness, integration, is oneness. Why do I feel that? It has been true for me, and it has been true for the people that I work with and from what I sense. So, what is the relationship of wholeness and integration to identity shift? And that is what the subject matter of this video is. I'm going to talk about what identity shift is, why everyone is talking about it, and how to do it, what it is not, and how we can learn this process for integrating and for coming into our own wholeness. So during the video, I'm going to be looking at my notes, and I'm going to do actually several short videos because this is quite a big topic. So I want to chunk it down into smaller topics so we can kind of stay on track and understand it. So what is identity shift? What does it mean to shift your identity? And how do we do it? Number one, is identity shifting about changing your beliefs or your mindset? So the question I ask to you is, what do you believe is true for yourself? So you don't have to look at, again, it's not just one belief. We believe many things about ourselves. What is the one belief that you have about yourself that you think it is true? Beliefs are subconscious. They are the basis, or they fuel our behaviors, our actions, dictate our relationships, our financial life, and how we interact in the world. Beliefs come from the experiences that will include, early childhood trauma, even positive experiences, negative experiences, and programming and conditioning. So we can't change our beliefs without healing the experiences that created them. Okay. So here's the thing. Healing is about looking at the events, what has happened, gaining the bigger picture, understanding the depth, gaining different perspective, connecting the dots, karma, energy, and patterns, and transmuting this into their higher expression, which is love. Love heals. The identity is how the brain looks at the events and how it files it away in the brain, how it files it away in the subconscious. We call that how the brain is coding the information and filing it in your subconscious. So I talked about that the big theme this year is wholeness. So we started to understand healing from a mental concept. Then we realized that didn't go far. And we understood that we have to heal it in the body because that's where the experiences are. We are in the process of doing that. So when I talk about we, I'm talking about those who are on the healing path. Many people won't even know what am I talking about, okay? Even the somatic is not enough. because there's still an identification with those beliefs that are formed by experiences. So identity shift is about changing the identity. So, like I said, our brain codes the experiences in a specific way, in it associations, and it forms our self-identity. Now, your identity is not a fact. It's a pattern, it's an energetic pattern. Of course, the patterns, the energies, the identity is about you, and we gain that information about ourselves from many, many different events, experiences, conditioning, years of living our life. Together, they stack together and they form our self-concept. So an example would be, if you were told you're smart, you believe you're smart. If you were told you're dumb, you believe you're dumb. Now, think about these two individuals, these two children in their adult life, how different their life would be. One believes he or she is smart, one believes he or she is dumb. Totally different lives, totally different struggles and life challenges. We can't be any better than what we believe we are. So we can't change our identity without changing our beliefs. And we can't change our beliefs until we heal the experiences. That's why when we just go to manifesting and we think we can just believe and make believe things about ourselves, you're not going to be able to, because the healing has not happened. The body is not ready to believe something different because it hasn't gone through the process of releasing those experiences, reorganizing them, and transmuting them. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here. So we talked about the concept of identity shift and its relationship to wholeness. Because wholeness is about integrating our mind, our heart, our body, our identity, so we function as one integrated human being. So we defragment ourselves. How do you know you are feeling defragmented? It's kind of like a double negative. How you are fragmented is because of the internal struggle, because there's always the push to survive. So we want to defragment, which means we want to return to wholeness. It resonates with us because it's familiar, because at the core of who you are whole. So that's why it's familiar. So this was the intro video, and I'm going to be recording other videos. You're going to watch those in smaller portions so you understand what that was. I hope that made sense. If it resonated with you, please put a comment down. If it helped you, like, share, comment, and subscribe, because more people can see it. And if you have any questions, go ahead and share them in comments, and I will always come back to reply to you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you at the next video.